Street Cred Manager. Today's episode is about delegation. How do you delegate to people? Now, the idea behind delegation, if you Google it, what does delegation mean? It basically means that you're entrusting somebody with a higher responsibility. When you're a manager, you're going to have multiple things that you're doing in the course of a day. The question I feel real managers should be asking themselves is, what's the best use of your time? What is it that your time should be used for? Now, when you say entrusting somebody with responsibility, I prefer to say empowering somebody with responsibility, because it has far more traction and it works better. So, let's do the who, how, what, when, okay? Who do you delegate to? This comes back to the question of recruitment. When you recruit people, you got to recruit people who are better than you. My view on it is that you recruit people who are far more intelligent than you, who can fill the gaps that you can't. Nobody's an expert at everything. And if you know that somebody's got a specialist skill in something that you don't, that's going to empower the entire team and improve their overall productivity, employ that person. As long as they match the values of what you're looking for, get them in. You know that this person is smart and ambitious. You're not going to get probably more than 18 months out of this person. Get them in, because that person could be a great person for you to delegate and grow with, because this person wants to move ahead. When somebody shows that kind of passion, that's people you want to keep. Even though if they get promoted, why not? Okay, so the who. These are the people that you're promoting to, or you're delegating to. Why? Your day is full of routine. You'll have 10, 20, 30 things that you do in a day. In the course of that day, ask yourself this question. What's the best use of your time? What is your time best used for? Is it for handling the most complicated problems or the most basic issues that people can deal with? If you can deal with the most basic issues, then why are you a manager? The question needs to be asked, doesn't it? Okay, why do you do it? Number 2. Prevent a bottleneck. If your time's taken up in dealing with all the small stuff, then you're going to either be staying back at the end of the day, which you really don't want to be doing every day unless you really have to, or that stuff is going to actually build up and build up and build up until it blows up one day. Your time is best spent with the most complicated things, because your talents, your skill set has grown over the last couple of years. That's why you're a manager where you are, the way you are, doing what you're doing. Okay? Who's qualified to take on the delegation work that you're giving out there? All right. The best people to take it on are people who have experience, expertise, passion, loyalty, and their thinking styles match the work you're giving out. So if you're talking about work that requires a creative person, delegate accordingly. If you're talking about work that requires an analytical person, delegate that accordingly. Don't give out work that mismatches what their strengths are. You want them to take the work, run with it, and do the best that they can, because they want to impress themselves just as much as they impress you. So think about it when you do something like this. Putting the work out there and saying, get this done, see you later, is not the way to do it. When you delegate for the first few times, you're going to have to circle back to that person, because you're aligning your work styles very closely when you're doing this. You know what outcome you're looking for, and you know how it should look. You've got a very clear vision of that. If you do, explain that clearly to the person. Don't take all day, explain it to the person, give them the tools, and let them go and run with it. 2 days before the deadline of that, go back and check. Maybe this person is stuck somewhere. Maybe if they check in with you, it'll give them that confidence in the first few times that you delegate, because what it's going to do is it's going to include strength. You're going to pretty much instill strength in this person, so that they go, my manager's got my back, they've delegated work with me, I'm now 3/4 of the way, and they've said I'm doing a great job. What does that do? That person's going to go back and talk to your team. Your team's going to hear about it. You're going to have more hands being put up saying, I'm going to volunteer for that piece of work because I really want to shine. That's what it comes down to. This is all about human beings shining in the workplace, and you're giving them an opportunity to rise to that occasion. If they're doing the same run-of-the-mill work every day, you're not really engaging them. By delegating, you're engaging, you're empowering, and you're instilling values in them where they can come back and they can show what they're made of. Because a true leader, someone who truly leads, empowers people to move on and go to greater heights. This is Street Cred Manager. I hope you liked it. Delegate. Enjoy your day. Take care.